What is up, Dokkan player? Welcome back to the channel. It is your boy Blaze. Today we are back with another Dokkan battle video. And today, before we start the video, of course, hope you're having a very good day today. So today, we finally have the no item run for Bojack. This one here was pretty tricky, but we actually finally got it here. And Bojack, I would say, is probably, in my opinion, definitely top 3 at least most difficult bosses in the game of Dokkan. Maybe even number 2 I might consider, because Omega and Broly are definitely difficult. But this one right here, the real reason why it's actually pretty difficult, right, is actually going to be the last phase, because again, what I found in my run so far is that every single turn, Bojack is either going to lock and stun you, but not in a specific slot, but he is going to do it every single turn, which is really unfortunate. Now, the locking is not really much of an important factor, but it's actually more the ceiling that's actually very deadly. And the reason why is because most of our characters actually get their defense after they super attack. So again, sealing a character is actually really bad. Now in my team build, I did of course here bring the LR Gods here so I can actually bring here the EZA God Goku. And EZA God Goku is actually a defensive wall, but the tricky part is going to be the first phase right here, where you actually want to kind of try and hide him. Now the good thing about this God Goku is that you can actually seal Bojack's minions in the first stage, because they can be attack lowered, defense lowered, or stunned, but however, they can be sealed. So that does actually give our God Goku a chance to survive. Now we actually get pretty lucky here, because we actually have here both the gods on the same rotation, and there's only one attack here for Goku where we take 41k. So Bojack's minions are actually very annoying. And the main strat is actually want to take them out. You want to focus your attacks on one enemy so you can actually take them out as quickly as possible. Now for my breakdown video for the movie bosses, Ultimate Red Zone, what I did notice here is that of course your Goku actually has the one with the least amount of HP, and then I think after that it's going to be Beto that has the most amount of HP. So I for sure take care of Goku. Now I also do bring here of course the LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta, the 70th anniversary LR, and I also bring here of course your Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta is actually one of these units that actually is not going to age out, because his passive gives him 80% damage reduction for 10 turns. Now 10 turns in the Ultimate Red Zone is actually quite a lot, because you don't want to stay too long in these type of events here, and the reason why is because the bosses hit actually pretty tough here. Now the reason why I also brought here, of course, your Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta is because if ever we actually do get locked in slot number 1, and there's a super attack or there's many additional attacks in the front, we can actually rely on Vegeta as a defense here to actually survive, because again, Vegeta is not a character that requires to super attack to get the lion's share of his defense. He just has very good damage reduction. So this is why I decided to bring here, of course, your Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. Now again, with the LR Super Saiyan 4s, I am going here against, I believe his name is Bujin, if I remember correctly. And the reason why is because, again, you want to focus all your attacks on one enemy. Beto is sealed, so we don't really have to worry about too much. But more importantly, the LR Gods next phase are going to have your type disadvantage, and you no longer have any guards. So I want to make sure that Bujin is actually no longer a threat here. So again, this is actually going by pretty well. I do believe I also bring here the 3th anniversary LR Goku and Vegeta that turns into Gogeta, and the reason why is because they're actually more of a safety if ever our HP dips below 50% on turn 6, which is something that could definitely happen here in this type of event here. Now Bojack's minions, do not be fooled. These guys actually have a lot of HP, and they do hit pretty hard, as you guys can tell here. So again, we do get pretty lucky. We are able to now basically focus on Beto and just basically seal up Zangia, because Zangia is attacking in the middle. So for sure I have here God Goku actually go and seal Zangia, and then we actually take care of Beto as quickly as possible. Oh no, I actually go here for Zangia, never mind. So I guess I'm going here for Zangia, and oh, the reason why is because I do see here that we actually could take out Zangia. Okay, so we actually take care of Zangia, so now all we have here is left is Beto. Beto is no longer a threat because we can actually seal him up, so we're pretty much good to go here. Now another reason why I also bring here the 3rd anniversary LRs is because Bojack in his first phase, or second stage, if whatever you want to call it here, he is going to be an in-type unit, so if we have here the 3rd anniversary LRs, they're going to be pretty good here. Now they also do have here a medium chance of dodging. So that also could actually help us out, which we actually get right here. But they should have took here double digits. Now this is actually where things actually start to be really good. I also brought here the LR Tech Goku and Vegeta that turns into Gogeta. And the main reason why I brought them is because of their Scouter effect. Now if you don't have this Tech Gogeta, you can definitely go ahead and use Kefla or Kel and Khalifa, the Tech version. But I did like your Tech Gogeta because of the Scouter effect. And really when you actually get the Scouter effect, I feel like if you're trying to do like a no item run or even do a normal run, I feel like that's going to be almost an automatic GG for you. Because again, the most deadly thing that can ever happen in this event is going to be the opponent doing a super attack. If you're able to invade it, or if you're able to cancel it, or if you're able to put a character that can actually tank it, it pretty much means you can win the game here. But again, the most difficult part is going to be Bojack's last phase, where you do have to worry about a super attack, the sealing and the locking, because that's really, really deadly. So of course here, I see here that Bojack is going to be super attack in the back. Now, I could have put here Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, because I didn't want to switch my rotations here, but I could have put Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta at the back, but I wasn't too sure how much damage he would take from a normal, from the super attack, because the reason why is because Vegeta already, with the 80% damage reduction, is taking here like 20k per normal. So, again, this could have been really deadly, but one thing I did notice is that if I transform with the Super Saiyan God Goku and Vegeta, Bojack's first attack is going to be a super attack, and we can actually nullify it. So with this nullification, we actually end up taking no damage whatsoever in this phase here, so which of course is very, very good. Now I also try to go here for the same type key spheres, because what I really want to do here is actually get the Dokkan attack against Bojack in the last phase, because again, I don't want to spend too much time in that last phase, because again, he can seal and lock us up here. Now also, I do want to mention here that for the no item runs, this is not really a team to like, you must run this to actually get a no item run. It's really actually here to help you guys, to show you that if you use this team here with items, then technically you should be able to beat the event, because I've done it without items. So it's really kind of a team guide to show you that this team should work against the event. And also, I'm not a type of whale here, so this is like kind of your average account, I would say, if you've been playing Dokkan for a while. Just to show you that you can actually get this done if you use items with this team build here, right? Because again, I did this without any items, so by definition, you should be able to get it done with items here. So again, it's really more of a kind of a team building guide, like I said before. So there we go. We actually take care of the nullification away from, of course, your Bojack. I decided not to transform with the LRs, Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta, because we can still take advantage of a stack here with Goku and Vegeta. Now I do, however, transform with the LR Gods, and the reason why is because they do have a chance here to dodge here as well, but also there's only one attack at the back, so we are going to get here the nullification, so we take no damage from Bojack. So there we go with the LR Super Saiyan 4s. Alright, beautiful. And then here comes the additional super attack. Alright. And then of course your Gogeta in the middle. Actually, I don't even think we actually get their transformation, because again, our HP does not dip below 50%, but I do keep them on rotation because again, there is a good chance that we can actually get below 50% next turn, even though we have your God Goku. Alright, so there we go. And then of course your Bojack is not super attacking, which is completely fine, because again, we still have your Gogeta Scouter effect, which again is a really good hack here when you're trying to do like a no item run or even beat the event. The Scouter is just a very powerful weapon. So there go to God here as well. We actually get the additional attack, which is fine, and then we take care of Bojack. Now this is where we need RNG, but luckily we actually get pretty lucky, because again, we have 2 out of 3 characters who actually can tank Bojack's attack here, since they don't require to actually get their whatchamacallit, their defense after they super attack, right? Now fortunately he does actually lock here the Super Saiyan God Goku at the back, so I do have to put here Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta in the front, but he's actually the best solution, because if I put here the Tech Gogeta before he super attacks, we're for sure going to get one-shotted. So again, Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta comes in very clutch, a very good unit you must have here in your box, if I have to say so myself, because again, Vegeta is actually very good for long events, if you are able to beat them within 10 turns, which is definitely possible with how much damage that these 70th anniversary LRs are going to be doing, and also with the 200% leader skills. He's good for Super Bad Road for sure because he can also stun. He has a 50% chance to stun, and of course for the ultimate red zone, he can actually tank here. Now we do take here 177k, but if you guys know, Bojack, okay, does like 1,000,000 damage on characters who like have less than 400k defense. So Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta actually ate that with complete ease, which I'm very happy. So Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta is definitely like a must run in some of these ultimate red zone events here. So of course there goes Gogeta. We are able to get here a 24 key super, but again he's taking here 22k. That's a fully rainbowed LR with fully maxed level 10 links and with 30% damage reduction. And it just shows you that, again, Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta is just a defensive wall. So, again, I'm really happy here with bringing Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. Now, of course, here we actually get locked here, again. And nothing too surprising here, because, again, Bojack is going to lock in Seal. But luckily, he only locks in Seal, of course, here the LR Super Saiyan 4s in the middle here. So, the good thing about him is that I have been stacking their defense. So, from a normal attack, the LR Super Saiyan 4s are going to be able to tank this right here. They should be taking your double digits. Alright, so I have to make sure that the Gogeta at the back here is going to get a super attack because he does raise his defense, both on his 12 key super and their 18 key super. Now, we take here 49k before we super attack, and that's actually not that bad. But one thing I did forget here is that this is the friend, and the friend is fully rainbowed. So when it goes to my turn next phase here, we actually almost die because, again, the difference between a rainbow and a 69% LR Goku and Vegeta is actually pretty interesting how much defense there is, right? So, again, we are able to do here massive damage here to, of course, Bojack. Unfortunately, this turn our HP is not below 50%, so we actually don't get the transformation with the 3th anniversary LR Goku and Vegeta. But now you can see here that the Super Saiyan 4s are taking here double digits. So that tells me that these guys should also be taking double digits, but to my surprise, they take here 100k per normal. So Bojack, again, is just very deadly. We do actually have the active skill here for the LR Gods, but there's only going to be 2 attacks in the front. So I do have to gamble with this. And luckily, again, this should be the last turn for Gogeta's active skill. But also, we actually have here the Dokkan tag. So I make sure I give the Dokkan tag to the LR 7-year anniversary Goku and Vegeta. And this is where we almost lose because our HP is barely going to be 200k. It's actually 170k of HP. I give this here to the Gogeta, and I make sure I get a Dokkan tag with the Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. And again, all we need to do is just dodge once. Now we don't get it, but we almost die because we take here 137k per normal. So luckily, we actually got that lucky dodge at the end. And now we actually get the Dokkan tag, and this is basically where we say GG to Bojack. So there we go. That is the no item run. Again, the 70th anniversary LRs are just really powerful. But more importantly, I would say probably the MVPs for these runs are for sure going to be here the Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta and the God Goku, because their defense is just really top tier. And also very, very impressive here. Alright, so that's going to be a video, my boys. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to hit the like button. Sub for more videos, come down below. Let me know your team builds. And again, I'll say thank you for watching. And hopefully, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace!